Hi everyone, I'm Clem and welcome back to my channel, and look who's back! Okay, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts on the different books I've read in February. So during the month of February I managed to read 4 books, and yes, in January I managed to read 7 books, but this was something special. Like 4 books is my average number of books that I'm reading in a month, so I'm pretty happy that I managed to read 4 books, and I read pretty amazing books, so I'm going to talk about them right now. The first book I'm going to talk about is Paper Girls Volume 1. So this is a graphic novel following 5 12-year-old girls, and they are all delivery girls. And this is happening a few hours after the night of Halloween, and so they have to deliver the newspaper. And they meet those weird men, and those weird men looks like men from the future, so it's a bit weird. And they discover this sort of machine, and it looks like a time machine, but they don't know what it's about. And a lot of weird stuff are actually happening during the first book, and the ending of the book is just amazing, really amazing. Like, I can't wait to have a second one. I hope I'm going to get it for my birthday because I need to know what's going to happen next. The only thing that I didn't really like, or like I could say about this book that is negative, is that not a lot of things are happening in the first part of a graphic novel, and then after a lot of things are happening really fast and really quick. But I feel like the authors did that, like they needed to set up the characters and where we were, and then try to build up some expectation for the readers. So it was a bit slow, but you see it's very small, so it can't really be that slow. But yeah, I can't wait to read the second one. And if you want to read something cool and something quick and something really amazing and with a lot of mystery, then pick out Paper Girls. The second book I've read this month was also a graphic novel, and it was the third book in the Heartstopper series by Alice Oseman. So if you don't know what Heartstopper is, we're following Nick and Charlie, and they went from best friend to lovers. What are you doing? Thank you. Sorry, my cat. So they went from best friend to lovers, and in this one is the third book in the series, and we're following their relationship and their love story, and this time they're going to Paris. And the main subject of this one is the fact that Charlie doesn't know if he wants to come out as bisexual or no, and Nick is really supportive, and they're afraid that Nick might be bullied again because he's dating Charlie, so they're really scared. They don't really know if they have to keep their relationship a secret or if they should say it to their friend, and it's happening at the same time in Paris. It's so cool. And you also have a transsexual character in here, and actually there's a lot of representation in this book, and I really like it. I can't wait to read the fourth one because I can't remember how this one ends. Yes, oh no, this is the short story. Yes. Yeah, with the ending I want to know what's going to happen next, and I want to know more about Charlie and Nick, but also all their friends, because they are all amazing characters. I feel like I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars because it was really great and might be my favorite one so far. This month I also reread the second book in the Infernal Devices by Cassandra Clare in order to get ready for this beauty that I just received today. So yes, I finished reading the second one, which is The Clockwork Prince. I had forgot so many things about this book. It's better than the first one. I remember the first time I read it, I thought the second one was my least favorite, but actually a lot of things are happening in this one, and you're learning a lot about the characters more in depth. Like, you're learning about a lot more about Will and about his curse, and it's really amazing. There's a lot of action, and some new characters are introduced in this one, like Gideon Lightwood, and he's one of my favorite characters because I love his relationship with, I just forgot the name, but the maid in the institute. I really had a good time reading this book again, and it was a big surprise because I didn't expect it to like it that much because I had bad memories in a way of the first time I read it. So yeah, I can't wait to read the last one because the last one was definitely my favorite and I hope it's still my favorite, but I don't know, since like my thoughts on this book seems to have changed, maybe I'm not going to like it, but I doubt it because the last one is really amazing. This month I listened to Autobiography by Christina Lauren, and this book is my first May book of the year because I didn't really like it. Like, I gave it 3 out of 5 stars. It was good, but it was a bit long and there were a lot of things that I didn't really like or that I didn't feel like were necessary to the story. So yeah, I just gave it 3 out of 5 stars. So if you don't know what Autobiography it's about, you're following Tanner, and Tanner is a young gay boy who lives in a Mormon community and is one of the few kids at his school who is not Mormon. And he loves to write, and so his best friend challenge him to join this writing class where they have to write a book in less than 6 months. And so they both go to this class, and in this class Tanner meets Sebastian, and Sebastian is a Mormon guy and he's older, and he did this class 2 years ago, 1 or 2 years ago, and actually his book got published, so he's here to help the student to write and to give them advice. But actually, Tanner falls in love with Sebastian, and Sebastian falls in love with Tanner, but it's very complicated because Sebastian is a Mormon, so you see it can be pretty difficult. I think it's one of the only book I've read where religion is that important and that it's actually the center of the story, because the whole thing between Tanner and Sebastian and when they can't really be together is because of Sebastian's religion. Actually, I learned a lot about the Mormon religion and culture because it's something from friends that I just know the cliches, so I don't really know it that well. So I learned a lot, but I don't know, I didn't really care about this problem, and I don't know if it's because I don't believe in God or anything, but yeah, I feel like it took too much of a story. I thought I was going to read a cute gay romance, and it was cute and it was a gay romance, but I don't know, religion was so important into the story, and I get why, okay? I'm not criticizing the choice of the author, but the book wasn't what I thought it was going to be, so it was a bit disappointing at some point. And also, I understand the struggle of Sebastian because he doesn't know if he has to choose his religion and also his family, because his father is part of the church, so he doesn't know if he has to choose them and their religion or if he has to choose his love for Tanner. So I understand his struggle, but I wasn't here for that. And also, another negative point is that in the synopsis they're talking a lot about writing a book, and I thought that this writing process was going to be at the center of the book, but actually it wasn't. It was just an excuse for Sebastian and Tanner to meet. So it was a bit of a letdown on this point. I really thought I was going to read a book about someone writing a book, but it wasn't that. So it was still enjoyable, it was still good, but really I thought it was going to be something else, and I was a bit disappointed with what it actually was. So yeah guys, that's it for today. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to like this video. Also, next Saturday it's my birthday, and I would love to reach, I don't know, 300 subscribers, but I know it's never going to happen, so who knows, maybe. I wish, if you want to to please me, you can do that. It's a goal I have, to reach 300 subscribers in a week. It's going to be hard, but I don't know, maybe I can do it. So yeah, anyway, I hope you liked it, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!